No.
Now you're
We're
live.
live.
But no one's going to be in yet. We're a little early.
How you know? See King's in. All right.
Oh,
Cassie.
hey.
Hey, Cassie, can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
We're early too.
Oh, that was earlier when she typed that.
Yeah. So
yeah, we got a few minutes.
Yeah. Because we said 6:30.
Yeah, that's okay.
Welcome.
No, she can't hear us. Oh no, not again. Okay.
The mic.
The mic, is it working? The mic's working. Okay. We are going out again.
Just don't.
I'm gonna starting a. She can't hear us. Can you hear us now?
Yes.
Can you hear us? Cassie, I don't know. Can you hear us? I see yes, but I don't know if that meant what I
Yes.
said.
All right.
Okay, good. Then I'm not going to go out.
Right.
So,
we'll stay right here.
Good. That's why we came on a little bit early because we wanted to make sure that you guys could hear, everybody could hear us. But we're a little early, so it's 6:30 now. But
Cassie's our technical difficulty technician.
And a few from last week won't be joining us this week because hi. So because they have other things and with football games going on and stuff like that. So,
go Blue, go Michigan.
Yeah. So how have you been, Cassie? You have any cruises planned?
I'm good. Awesome.
Good.
Awesome. We'll wait a couple minutes, see if any more people get in. We can just chat with Cassie right now.
Yeah, that's okay.
then we'll get going.
We're doing good. Getting ready for our cruise in November, taking my mom and my stepdad on their first cruise. So they've never been on one, but that'll be on Princess.
Regal Princess.
Yeah, Regal Princess. So they're very excited about it. Yeah, they're very excited. So, I mean, my mom just turned 80 and never been on a cruise.
Robert.
So,
hey, Robert. How you doing?
Long time no see. And Favor, I don't know if she's with you.
Yeah. Is it Robert or Favor?
Who's here? Is this Robert or Robert and Favor? Yeah. So, how's it going, Robert?
Yeah, they just came back from Europe.
We've seen you guys been cruising quite a bit.
Yeah.
So, Cassie, if you don't know, so Robert and Favor, husband and wife, we met them a while ago on Sky Princess, and they are also vloggers. So it's Life with Favor.
Yeah, go check them out. They're really good.
Yeah. In fact, we were just beginning when they got kind of added us to one of their videos.
It's Robert.
Yeah,
Regal Princess is great. Robert.
Yes.
All right.
Good.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Good. Because we've never done Regal Princess yet. But,
no. We did Discovery, Sky, now Regal.
Yeah.
And I did.
Oh, there's Julie. Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie. And I've done the Crown, the Ruby, and the Caribbean Princess.
Yeah.
So
glad we've got a few of you in here now. So, and we've met Robert and we've met Julie, but we haven't met Cassie. But she's been a long time subscriber and viewer to our channel.
Almost from the very beginning.
Yeah, she was one of our winners as well in our giveways. So.
All right, so you want to get started?
Yeah, we can. So when people will just join us, I mean, this is just going to record and it's great. So and you guys, some of you probably already know
Eric and Alyssa. Hey, Eric and Alyssa.
Hey, Eric or Alyssa or both, whoever's there.
Calypso.
Calypso.
Is that Eric or is it Alyssa?
That's got to be Eric.
Is it? All right, so let's get started. Hey, Tonya.
Hey, what's up, John?
I tell you what's up. We are going to discuss some cruise tips and tricks.
Yeah, and please pipe in,
if you got any
below
tricks.
Comment below anything that you might want to add that you guys have been on cruises or, especially with Robert, he's been on quite a few. Julie, any of you guys.
Yep.
But obviously you guys all know you never want to forget your passport or cruise documents.
Right.
And I just mentioned to my friend Audra, who just got married, make sure she changes her name on her passport.
Yeah.
So that's very important. And then
so when you do it too, when you there he is.
Now Charlie's gonna start. You
Yeah,
guys
because
can,
Anna has a toy.
you can hear the.
So
If I excuse myself for a minute, I have to grab him if he keeps going. But
yeah. So when you print out your boarding pass, most of the cruise lines now you can do it digital on your phone. But I had trouble one time. I think it was in Galveston's port that I couldn't pull up internet and get the digital off my phone. So we learned from that moment on, always print out hard copies.
yeah, you had to step out a couple times. To
Hi,
pull
Charlie.
up and screen. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he's got his toy and he decides to be sassy when we get on. So
always be prepared to have digital copies or digital and hard copies of your boarding passes. And remember not to pack them in your suitcase.
Yes, I did that.
Yes.
I did that, and the porter took them away, and I didn't have it. And luckily, we were able to get it off the phone at that time.
What we do as a trick is I have a backpack, and Tonya has a fanny pack, and she keeps all the essentials in her fanny pack to have them quick and easy. So if anyone needs to see something, they're right there.
And that brings us to one of our things too. Make sure have a backpack, because if you want to jump in the pool, you're not going to get your luggage until it's delivered to your room.
Pack a bikini or your bathing suit in a backpack.
Change of clothes for dinner.
If you're from the north, we get kind of pale in the wintertime, so put some sunscreen on. Can't believe people still cruise without a passport.
Yeah,
you know what?
They try.
Well, some islands in the Caribbean, you don't need a passport. You just need an enhanced driver's license. But it's always better to have a passport.
You go through a lot of stuff on the trying to get through the cruise lines.
It's a lot easier to have a passport.
Yeah, and I've heard people getting actually turned away. So.
Well, thank you, Eric. Appreciate that.
Thank you. That means a lot. But yeah, so we always suggest keeping a backpack for that, because you don't get your delivery of your luggage sometimes until kind of late.
And Tiny keeps all the important papers on her.
Yeah,
I can't touch
very
them.
good. Yeah. I figured favors on top of that.
Yeah, after losing 2 selling sign cards, and one of them I found in my shoe.
Yeah, I had that later. Yeah, that's another thing, is get a lanyard. I had that in my notes later, but always have a lanyard, because he decided to jump in the ocean with his sailing sign card, or whatever they call it on different cruise lines, in his pocket. And it was in my shoe. It went swimming. No, that was on the other.
Oh, yeah,
but there
twice.
was one.
I lost it twice.
Yeah, you lost it in Mahogany Bay too.
Yeah, good old Mahogany Bay.
Yep, it's somewhere with the sharks.
Yeah.
So, make multiple copies. Yes.
That's a good idea. We always do multiple copies of your boarding pass.
Yep.
I'm not flying back home to Michigan to get one.
Another thing too is the luggage tags, the plastic tags, because some people just staple the paper on there.
Right.
And you got your porters moving your luggage around, that could tear off. And then you have to go claim your luggage.
Where did you get those plastic ones?
Just Amazon. Yeah, you can order them on Amazon if you don't have them already.
On Amazon,
you can do packing tape and just tape them.
Yeah. Yeah, man, you don't want your luggage tape come off and you don't get your clothes or something.
So, and then we're probably going to skip around some things, because I kind of took these notes.
I'm going to tell a little trick.
Okay.
And I learned this from my mom. Okay. So if you have kids, the best way to pack for kids is this way. She rolled up clothes for that day. So shorts, shirt, underwear, and socks.
That's for the kids.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
For the kids. It makes it nice for the kids.
Right, for the kids. If you have kids.
And then they just grab the banded.
Yeah, she put a rubber band on it.
They know what to wear each day. So.
And the little index card was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.
So it really made a lot more room in the suitcase and a lot easier to see what to wear.
Yeah, that's good, Cassie.
What's that?
Never leave without your passport.
That's right.
But speaking of that, your mom also, don't do this, but do put your name and phone number, not your address, but your name and phone number. Never put your address inside your luggage, because then whoever gets that knows you're not home. But your name and phone number, you can read. I can't read and talk. But your name and phone number, put it on a piece of paper and somewhere in your suitcase. Don't do what his mom did and take permanent marker across the whole suitcase. She had to throw away the suitcase.
What Robert's saying is he knows people that got sick
Mhm.
and they only had their birth certificate and they had a hard time coming back to the United States because they didn't have a
Oh
passport.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
don't do that.
You know
So,
what? Pay the extra money and
Travis
bring
and
the passport.
Janelle here. Oh, it's Janelle again. Hi, Travis.
We see.
So,
Travis.
Travis
Oh,
and
okay.
Janelle. This time it was Travis. I think last time it was
From
under
Oak Park, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Are you the ones from Oak Park still, right, Travis? I think last time it was under Janelle's name, but I'm not sure.
Yep.
So, well, we're getting quite a few. Nice to see you
Well,
guys.
we got to go back on Wonder of the Sea because we met them last year for a Lions opening game against Minnesota. So we got a week to go. Let's go.
We'd love to cruise with any of you guys, any of you, again or for the first time.
Yeah.
Yep. Oak Park. That's it.
Yep.
You're not far from us at all.
No, about 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely have a passport. That's the way to go. I know people say enhanced driver's license, but no. I like a passport. That's just me. What else? What else? Magnets.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the magnets.
And most of you probably already know about this too, that some of the walls are magnetic. So it's always nice to have that for,
Hats.
Hats.
Right.
We used to have like curtains to divide when the kids were with us,
Right.
to put up when they didn't have the cabins with the curtains in it.
Get a shower curtain.
Now you're not allowed to do that on what Carnival doesn't allow you to bring.
Yeah, so
Disney doesn't allow you to bring.
Disney has their own drapes, and
Yeah.
I believe Princess has their own drapes. Carnival does not have drapes, so if you want a little privacy, you have your kids because you have a queen or king size bed and a pull-out sofa.
Mhm.
So what we used to do was we put magnets up on the ceiling because it's metal, and we get a shower curtain. And it just gives a little privacy for the kids and a little privacy for us.
Now the kids are older; they're getting their own rooms now. They're doubling up and getting their own rooms.
They're too cool for us now.
Yeah, they don't want no part of mom and dad.
No.
But so and then also door magnets, so you can easily find your door, because those of you, especially if you are drinkers, or even not drinkers, all those doors start to look the same.
Yeah,
and,
after the first couple of days, you're on floor.
Don't put expensive magnets on there, guys. We've had magnets stolen. Don't put expensive magnets on there.
Right.
And then we also did the shoe door organizer.
Yes.
Where, if you see the door hangers that hold shoes, you can put that on the back of your bathroom door and put like your toiletries, your toothpaste, your brush, because you don't, if unless you're in a suite or something, your counter space is very limited.
And Charlie's very limited with my patients today.
Yeah, I might have to grab them, but
you gonna grab them?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then just start with, definitely don't want to forget that. Hold on.
Okay. So phone chargers. Now you're limited to so much power in your room. Okay.
It's Sassy Boy. Here he is.
Yeah.
He's got his toy.
Yeah. That's it. I'm so sad people can't just leave others alone.
Exactly.
You're right. You're right. Yeah. We had
all right, be good.
quite a few magnets stole from us, Robert. So.
Yeah, and we're not talking about the duck ones. I put duck ones on there for people to take, but there's been times prior to that where we had some our different travel ones. And they get into taking all that stuff. So.
Right. So what was I saying now?
Were we on the phone charger?
Yeah, the phone charger. So especially the older ships, you might have no USB, but one.
Yeah, he had his toy.
Yeah. You might have no USB, but you might have plugs. So keep that in mind. The older ships might not have USB at that time.
Yeah.
So you can bring, it's a converter, and we have one. God, I wish we brought it up, but we did.
Yeah.
It's a European, because in your rooms you have a European plug and a American Standard 120 plug. They'll allow you put the converter in, and our converter has USB on top, and that's legal, and we can do that. The newer ships, they have 2-3 USBs, which is great, and a lot of electronics nowadays go on USB. So you don't have to rely on so much 120 power anymore.
And Robert and Favor probably know this too, but like the extension cords that are not allowed anymore.
No extension cords or power strips.
Yeah, power strips.
Yep.
We have brought the plugs where you can put multiple things in it, and we were okay with that.
Right.
We did notice our steward would unplug it.
Yeah.
If we left it plugged in, he would unplug it just to leave it there. But
we didn't have an
which
issue.
is fine.
You just unplugged
we realized
it.
we should unplug it when we leave the room, I guess. So,
and that's fine.
So that's what we did.
Yep.
And then obviously you never want to forget your sunscreen,
And
pain medication, and Band-Aids. He had an incident trying to get a Band-Aid. Was it for you or Matthew or something?
Matthew, $250 for a Band-Aid.
Yeah, just to go see medical and get a Band-Aid. But
don't
pack things that you might not think you need, but don't overdo it.
That was more than medication.
especially
a Band-Aid was
pain
more than
meds.
medication because on this last cruise, or 2 cruises ago, in January, I made a major rookie mistake. I forgot all my medication at home, and we're already at the airport.
Oh man!
And so,
yeah, and he needed that.
Make a long story short, after a couple of days not having high blood pressure meds,
allergy meds too. Yes, definitely that. And I always have to pack pain meds because you get a headache and it's.
So I went down to the infirmary down at the first level, and they got a full pharmacy, and thank God they had the meds.
Yeah, but still, It was for a 7-day supply. It was quite a bit.
A couple $100, but it's about a couple $100 I spent.
Yeah, I mean,
make sure you bring. Is that deodorant? I forgot it. Sorry, not this time.
So we brought a fan in Europe. Yeah, Robert, are they still allowing? I know I heard they weren't allowing fans like with the plugs. I think maybe the battery operated ones, but not the ones with the plugs. Is that the case? I think you guys have been on quite a few cruises lately. So I was just wondering about that.
Now, you are allowed to bring some liquid drinks on board. You can bring a 12-pack of pop each in your room. You can bring a bottle of wine or champagne.
Deodorant is
Bring your fan.
Oops, Muzz, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, sometimes those rooms get stuffy.
No issues. Bring your fan. Oh, okay. Yeah, awesome. I thought they weren't allowing it because people were trying to hang them from the ceiling and stuff. Okay, good.
Awesome.
Good to hear.
Awesome.
Okay.
No, they don't want you to hang them from the ceiling.
Yeah, but I didn't know you could even bring them. I thought.
Why would you?
I'm glad though, and I remember Julie on one of the cruises when we were with her. She had fans going in her room. It was kind of nice. The little ones, Julie, that you had all in your room. I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, so you can bring a case of pop or soda. You can bring a case of water, wine, and
not on Margaritaville though. We learned that from Julie.
Margaritaville, you can't bring.
We learned
nothing,
that from
right?
Julie last week. Thank you, Julie, for sharing that information and if there's any other cruise lines that you guys know of that don't allow it, please comment below.
I do like this about Disney. You're allowed to bring a 6-pack of beer. I like my beer. You're allowed to bring a 6-pack of beer, whoever's 21 in that room. So it was me and Tonya, I could bring a 12-pack of my favorite beer.
Yeah.
Another
good thing is those neck fans. When you're walking in those ports, it gets really hot. Those neck fans have come.
Yeah, beer on Disney. Yeah,
Disney.
You can bring a 6-pack of beer if you're over 21 per person on Disney. I think all cruise lines should do that.
If it's still allowed, is that still going?
Yeah, it's still allowed.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
It's still allowed. So I think that's
you
good.
should be allowed that for the cost of that cruise, right?
Yeah, and then some.
So,
do not try to bring liquor on a cruise. I mean, that's all up to you. That's your decision. But I know
you
Carnival
might not be going on your cruise either.
No, Carnival and Royal Caribbean is cracking down big time, and they will kick you off. They could.
Yeah,
they could.
Yep. You can also.
That's right, Cassie. Cheers.
Yep. You can also purchase liquor on your cruise, but however, you won't be able to take that to your room. I mean, unless you're buying a drink package, but to purchase it in bottles, you have to. They take that from you and
until
bring
the last night of the cruise.
Until the last night of the cruise, and it comes to you wrapped, and you do not open it till you go home. But,
all right, so let's talk about the first. Is that the first thing we should do on when we?
You can skip around. We might be kind of jumping around a little bit, guys, because these notes I added some things last minute.
So you made it through.
And please comment below if there's anything you guys bring up, even if we haven't touched on it yet. We can always talk about that too.
So you made it through the Carnival port and everything. You made it through the gangway, and now you're on the boat. The ship.
Yeah, he gets.
What is the very first thing you should do? This is what I told Tonya, and we kind of agree but disagree. But whatever. You don't have to do this order. It's my order. If you have any issues, any kind of issues, go to customer service first because that line will get first. Guest services,
whatever.
That line will get filled up quick. So take care of that first. No,
that's. Eric,
no.
Yes. So listen, muster drill would be the next thing. But if you don't have issues, then obviously go to muster drill. But if you have any, hi Bruce.
Hi Bruce.
If you have any issues at all, go to the guest service first, then right to muster drill. Because if you don't do the muster drill, you're going to get busy with the sail away party, and you're gonna forget to.
This is my order and just mine.
Yeah.
I
originally had muster drill first.
She did.
But there's been times where we had some things right away we needed to talk about. And before everybody's on board and going to the guest services, it's best to go take care of it when there's no line. Then go right from there.
Go to guest services. Get that taken care of first. Now, guest services will not take care of any kind of dinner, meals, what do you call it?
Yeah. So if you want to book a specialty dining in the new...
Oh, yeah. Carnival does have a new alcohol package. Yeah.
Yep. The zero.
Cheers Zero. Yeah.
I think that's only going, though. We didn't say this in the video.
I'm not sure. I got to check that out.
I saw it on another video that someone else commented that's only going to the end of the year.
Is that the price or just the package?
No, the package, but they're not sure. That could change. Maybe they're just doing a test trial run of it right now. So
Faster to the fun.
Yeah, do they still do that though? Is Faster to the Fun still around?
Yeah, they brought it back.
Okay.
Yeah. So
well,
let's get
we
back.
haven't had to do that because of
we're platinum.
Yeah,
right.
We're platinum, but not for. I mean, who knows what?
Yeah, who knows what Carnival's thing.
So
okay, so let's get back. I like to go to guest services, get that out of the way, whatever problems I have. Then, if I had issues with dining or specialty dining, go do your specialty dining because it could fill up quick. I usually book ahead, but sometimes it's like we think, man, hibachi sounds really good. Let's
a lot of cruise lines, though, if you book the specialty dining for the first night, you'll get a free bottle of wine.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not
that's steakhouse.
The steakhouse. I thought there was like other restaurants that were doing that on some ships, but sometimes you get special treatment for the first night bookings.
Then, if everything goes well, then I do mustard. Now, if I don't have any problems, yes, I do mustard first. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But take care of any issues you have at guest services.
Yep.
If any issues with your dining.
And don't forget, put your phone on airplane mode before you go to the sail away party.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get those.
Absolutely. Get those reservations. Yeah.
Yep.
Then afterwards, if you have to go to shore excursions, we always book our excursions, which we're going to talk about next. Pre-order.
Yeah,
right?
you can jump to that if you want to.
All right. So if you want to do something special besides just cruising, you can do excursions. We usually on a 7-day cruise do 1 or 2. All depends. I love snorkeling. I've been doing it for many years. She loves zip lining. So we go back and forth. Or you love the side-by-sides, the UTVs.
Oh, I did love that. Yeah. And I also love the stingrays, which I was so afraid to do.
But that was on Disney. So we got to go back on Disney.
Well, they all have.
What? So, before you go on a cruise, if you're on a budget, whatever, which is great, you can go on their website and purchase some excursions. And if I'm not familiar with that island or that resort, I always
Google or YouTube your videos.
Right. YouTube them. Make sure it's the excursion you want. We canceled a couple of them.
We canceled a couple because we booked them and then we watched the videos and people were not liking it. So we're like, no, we don't want to do it. Or they were dying of the heat and we're like, no, we don't want to be doing all that either.
Always book your excursions through the cruise line.
Yeah.
Always. Well, unless you're familiar. We went to Mr. Sancho's.
Mr. Sancho's was awesome, but that's like a hop, skip, and jump from the port.
Well, we're very, very familiar with Cozumel too.
Yeah, so if it's not somewhere far, but just and that brings me to get a watch, guys, and we've said this before. Get a cheap watch. Set your watch to the ship time because your phones are going to change times the minute you get off the ship.
Absolutely.
So always set your watch to the ship time. It does not have to be an expensive watch. I just bought a little cheap. I think it was $12 or something.
Robert can contest to this. I believe you're on Central Time. We're on Eastern Standard Time. So from here to London is 5 hours ahead. Then once we got on the ship, was another hour.
It just kept changing.
Yeah, it kept changing. And it was like at one point when we went.
And then the phone was so messed up at that time. I didn't even know what time it was other than ship time.
So our first point was Finland. And that was 8 hours difference. So, it was all screwed up. So I always have a watch because you jump ahead. Oh, we're going back. So I always have a watch. So you're on ship time. You don't get left behind or you're not a pier runner.
And sorry for talking fast, guys. We have a lot of things that I wrote down, but feel free to pipe in and
Yeah.
If you want to say
Tell us some of
anything.
your stuff, please.
Yeah, if you have any that you found helpful for you to pack or to do, or anything
Right.
like that.
Here's another pro tip. We like to go to the tanning booth a couple times, get a little base on so we don't
just
burn.
so we don't burn.
Yeah.
I'm not a tanner because I don't, I'm all about that skin cancer and stuff like that. But we do go like 2 or 3 times just to get a
Right.
little, because otherwise I'll burn.
Yeah.
I'll burn. So
it's like a new beach club in Cozumel. Yes. I read that Royal Caribbean is going to have a perfect day in Cozumel. So yes, there's going to be a new beach club, not nude, new. And I think Carnival, their port in Cozumel, they're totally redoing it like they have in Costa Maya, where they're going to have a swimming pool, new swim up bar, and everything else. I believe a lot of these cruise lines, especially Royal Caribbean, Carnival, is going to a private area.
Charlie.
That's
Sorry,
enough.
guys.
They're going to have like their own private area, their private.
This is not Charlie, guys. This is Annabelle.
I miss Anna. That's Princess Anna.
This is Princess Anna.
Their private islands, the private ports. They're going to. What's up? Oh,
go ahead.
They're going to want to keep you in their area so you can spend the money, and goes back to the cruise line. That's just but I tell you what, it's just my thinking. But yeah, they're doing a lot of work in Cozumel, Robert. You're right. Royal Caribbean and Carnival, they're stepping up the game.
And I know just because we kind of skipped around a little bit, but what's this?
What's that? HMC should have their docks finished soon.
Yeah.
Cool.
So many hotels near the ports, if you guys aren't sure, they will offer like free or sometimes discounted parking.
Yeah.
I was looking that up. There are also transportation. Remember the hotel that we had for $10?
That was in Cocoa Beach.
Yep, for $10. And other hotels will do this too. And some are free and some are like $10, and they'll take you to the port. But I think you have to let them know when you arrive at your hotel, because I'm sure the seats are limited because a lot of people staying there that are going to the ports. So are you?
That's very good. Yes. C. King said, if you're going snorkeling, make sure you get the proper equipment like the life vest, because God forbid, almost drowned.
And I'm going to say this has nothing to do with, well, it could, but there's been many times before we bought a pair, the swim shoes, guys, because the water is so rocky on some of those beaches. Yeah. I couldn't even walk in. I had to get out.
Except your favorite island.
It was hurting my feet so bad. So
her favorite place, and God, it is awesome there. Relax Away at Half Moon Cay. That water was so warm when we went, and the sand is so soft.
Oh, I love it. I could just float in that water forever. It's crystal clear, beautiful.
Water shoes.
Yes,
that's a must.
Yep, definitely. Yes. I learned that the hard way. John had to practically carry me out of the water.
Cosmos just do the other side.
I'm going to keep going while you're reading.
Oh, really? We never went to the other side. Is it pretty secure over there? Is pretty far, about what, 15, 20-minute ride? Is it, how to get there? Let me know, Bruce. I'd like to explore that.
Here's another trick, guys, and this is jumping around a little bit too. We learned on Norwegian, and I'm sure other cruise lines offer it. The mattresses were kind of hard, so we just happened to ask if they had a mattress topper. And they brought us in one. They said, they're limited, but if you ask right away, if the mattress isn't comfortable for you, or you like a really soft mattress, you can ask for a mattress topper, and some cruise lines will have them and they'll set them up for you.
So if I want to do that, Bruce, what did I tell the cab person? Take me to the other side where the bars are, or is it a city, or what is it? He's telling us about Cozumel. On the other side is very pretty with a bunch of bars. So we're going to Cozumel a couple more times. And we're going to check out.
Where are we going in November?
Cozumel, but we're going
Cozumel, but we're going.
Belize, Cozumel, and Roatan.
Okay, so that's where we'll be in November.
Yeah. No power. Oh, places.
Run generators.
Really? That's
a new. I didn't learn.
Yeah,
I knew that. So.
So we're going Cozumel a couple times, and one of the time we're going to go to Pleasure Beach. Is that the one?
I don't know. I've never been there. Robert, have you been to Pleasure Beach or anything else?
Yeah, they have. I've seen their video on that.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I know they've been to a few. I've watched so many videos. It's hard to keep up with who's been where.
So we've been to Mr. Sancho's. We're going to go to Pleasure Beach, and I'm going to try to get Bruce's and go to the other side of the island and check that out. I haven't been there yet. Most of Cosmo we've been to, except the other side. Anyways. So,
as always, you guys probably know some of this too, is older ships are always cheaper for cruises.
Yes.
If you're looking to enjoy a cruise at a better rate, try an older ship, guys. They're just as much fun. So
or go off season. They're off. They call it the shoulder season. Is September, October, a little bit of November is their off season. Also, January, February, March, some of March is their off season, and prices are cheaper there. If you book through Cosmo Bar Hop, they give you at least an hour serve room.
Sorry, we're trying to. So I said you got to read out.
Awesome. We're gonna do that. Thanks, Bruce. Appreciate it.
Another tip: remember, your balconies are not as private as you think they are, guys. There's cameras on those balconies.
Don't try to smoke.
Just a little hint.
Don't try to smoke on a balcony.
Not even smoke. Other things. Just don't.
No hanky panky. Yeah. Because they see you.
Don't say too much because I don't want our channel banned.
Everybody knows what hanky. Oh, I'm sorry. What Chuck Woolery was said. Yeah. I'm showing my age. Whoopee.
Yeah. How much? And those of you that have seen the Love and Marriage show, how much ice cream have you had on this cruise?
Not on the balcony.
So anyway, those that have seen the Love and Marriage show know exactly what we're talking about. So anyway, I also did see something about just pay off your cruises as slow as possible.
Yes.
That way, if there is a price drop, even though you can get a credit, sometimes it's a little more hassle.
I forgot to tell you, I did that with our cruise in November. I just put some down, not paid it off.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, is there any price changes? And he goes, let me see.
Yeah, if you don't ask, sometimes people won't look. So
I saved a couple $100.
Yeah, and for those of you that don't know yet or haven't watched all of our videos or just joining us, I am a travel agent. So if you're looking to book a cruise, you guys can talk with me or message me.
Yes, Love and Marriage is
it's funny.
Another one we found out.
It's always changing.
Another one what we loved, and this was, I'm not sure what cruise lines, if they're on, I bet they are. We went on Margaritaville at sea. It's called a scavenger hunt. Adults only. Awesome. It's like 10, 11 p.m.
Oh, is it the Quest? It was like
the Quest. I'm sorry, Quest.
The Quest game.
Quest.
Yeah.
Oh,
and a lot of cruise lines will have it, but the one we're talking about that was funny. If Julie's still with us, I don't know if she's still in the room or not, but was the Quest on Margaritaville at sea on Islander. That was hilarious.
Yeah, that was awesome.
All right, Anna, you got to go down, honey.
Who's going down? Anna?
Go down.
Yeah.
So cruise prices are also cheaper when kids are in school.
Yep.
Drink packages. I don't know if you touched on this already about getting a bucket.
Right. If you want just a soda, now just zero alcohol or the alcohol package is cheaper if you buy ahead than on it.
Yep.
Do you only do Carnival?
No. We have quite a few videos out, Bruce, if you check them out from different cruise lines, and we're going to be trying different cruise lines.
Right.
So we always are up to hear what you guys think about other cruise lines.
So Carnival, yes, I've been on
Carnival, Princess,
the most cruises
Norwegian,
on Carnival. Royal, Carnival, Princess.
Margaritaville, we've been on.
Margaritaville, Disney.
Harmony. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, the breaks.
Holy cow.
Yeah, during the breaks, spring breaks, Christmas break, all
2,000 kids?
Yeah, no. That's why we originally were going to go on a cruise with my mom on Carnival, and we switched it to Princess because I didn't want to take my 80-year-old mom on a Carnival cruise with everything that's been going on with Carnival lately.
Well, and what's going on with Carnival is mostly on a 3 and a 4 day cruise. Mm-hmm. The 7-day cruises, I didn't hear too much riffraff.
We still love Carnival, guys, but it's just... For my mom, for her age, I'm not taking her with all that.
It wouldn't bother me at all. I'll laugh and film it, but whatever.
Yeah, you can do the payment options. And even when you're booking through me, there's payment options. It's not paid through me. It's paid to the cruise line, but I book them for you. So we talked about you get the buckets of beer sometimes if you don't want the drink package.
Yeah, I'm, getting a little bit more mature in my life, so I'm not drinking as much.
And I don't drink as much. You guys have heard that before. So it's like it's a waste for him to buy the drink package for both of us. We can hop off of drink packages now so we can keep it going.
Okay.
Cruise transfers
No more
are
drinking.
not always cheaper than getting Uber or Lyft because that's per person. Where if you get an Uber or Lyft and you have a family of 3 or 4, you can get in one vehicle. And
a lot of those
not always cheaper to do the cruise transfers.
Right. A lot of local guys know what port, what terminal, and everything else. So don't worry about Uber or Lyft. They've done this probably 1,000 times, taking passengers to the docks. We always take Uber or Lyft, but in Cocoa Beach at that Hilton, I think it was. But anyways, I got the info. You can go to the front desk and pour $10
Bruce
each.
just booked MSC. We did too.
Yep, we just booked it.
Not this one, but we booked one for New Year's on not this New Year's coming up, but next year.
2027.
We booked our first New Year's on MSC. We've done Royal Caribbean for New Year's, and we had a blast.
Fun.
We had a blast.
Same with
on
Halloween
Odyssey
ones.
of the Seas. Yep. So Yep. New Year's will be fun.
Yep. I can't wait to go on.
Have you
MSC.
been on MSC before, Bruce? Because this will be our first MSC next year. If anybody's been on MSC, let us know what you think of it.
She must go on Virgin.
Yeah, I want to try Virgin out. So a friend of ours was on Virgin. I thought it was more for a younger crowd, but he said absolutely not. And he said the food is amazing. So if anybody's been on Virgin, let me know.
Robert, you've been on Virgin. How did you like it? I think they were on Virgin.
I don't know.
I think they were. Yeah, I think they were. All right, so cheapest cabins.
Where are you at?
Next page.
Okay, you skipped that. But that's
I'm sorry. Go ahead. You take care of it.
We're skipping around anyway. So just always check your onboard account, you guys, when you're on board, because there's been a lot of people waiting to the last minute to check it. And then there's been a lot of issues. And that's also when the lines will be really long. And that's all I want to say about that.
A lot of the newer, and if they went through dry dock, you can go on your TV and check your account. And I usually check it once a day.
Robert did Virgin Voyages for spring break.
So nice. It's the only cruise.
Virgin is awesome. How's the food on Virgin?
Virgin is awesome. Okay. We're not too old to go on it because I know we're around the same age. So you didn't feel too old. So that's what I'm afraid of. That a little bit too old to go on Virgin.
We're going.
Oh. Okay.
I read that wrong. The first line I read, I'm like, why is she telling us that? But I'm sorry.
Oh.
Sorry. I was like, why is she telling us that? But no, I got it.
I read that too. I was reading it wrong too. Oh God, that's gonna be.
The food is amazing. Okay, good to hear. I heard it was too, but I wanted to see what others that have been on it think.
Oh man, that's gonna be the joke for the weekend.
You were talking about interior cabins. Okay.
All right. So you want to go cruise on a budget. Of course, interior is the cheapest way to go.
Bring your nightlight.
Yep, bring it. I went my very first cruise. I went interior, and I couldn't get used to it because there's no sunlight coming in.
Gluten free. Yeah, I know. Favor needs that. That's good to hear. Definitely not too old. Okay, good.
Okay, good. Okay, I guess we'll book a Virgin. We're gonna buy a Virgin.
Sure, John.
All right, so interior, if you're used to it, fine. Me, I got to have at least a window.
Good to know Calypso will follow us.
Good for Calypso. I need at least a window, outside window. Me and Tonya, 100% of the time, we get a balcony.
Yeah, but if we've been discussing this, we were thinking about doing interior when it's a cruise we've already been on, ports we've already been to. Because we would rather spend the money or a window, but we would rather spend the money enjoying something to do on the cruise than being in a balcony. We've been in balconies.
But lately, a lot of cruises, it's only a couple $100 difference.
Bruce, you love interior? Okay. Cooler and dark. Okay. Good to know. But we're definitely going to try an interior one time because the money we spend on the other rooms, we can enjoy so much more of the islands or the different ports.
I'm going to need at least a nightlight or something. Has anyone
else done an interior before? And what did you think?
In a cold balcony. Yeah, those are cheaper too. Those cold balconies. I heard they're hard to get and they're nice. Interior rooms are magnificent.
Okay. We've been hearing that. We've been hearing that, Cassie. We're gonna try one. We're gonna try it.
I don't know. I don't know. At
I
least
wouldn't
Ocean View.
mind.
At least Ocean
Yeah,
View.
I wouldn't mind.
Don't you like when the waves crash up against the window?
Depends.
I love
Burden
it.
is great entertainment. Oh, good. Okay, that's good to know too.
You're
Second
not
in
helping
line
me
behind
out, Robert.
Second in line behind Princess. You know another one, Robert, we like the buffet on is the Celebrity Cruise Line has an awesome buffet. Oh my gosh, their food was so good. Julie, however, if you get sick and you get stuck in your room. Yeah,
You're right.
You're right
You're
on
right.
that point too. You have
You're
a
right.
point there. Or
if you need some fresh air, you know what? When you're at sea, sometimes.
Or as Julie's always trying to, let's get sick, John, so you can take a longer vacation from work.
Yeah.
Did Beyond, it was awesome. Celebrity Beyond, yes, we did the reflection. That was the only celebrity we've been on was Reflection, but
yeah, the food was phenomenal on Celebrity.
Yes, the balcony early in the morning is really nice. So
you know, when we're out at CC days, sometimes I like to keep the door open a little bit, have that fresh salt air come into our room. So that's why I do like a balcony. Or when it's a full moon, I don't know if you ever seen it, full moon shining down on the Caribbean Sea or the Gulf of Mexico. What amazing sight! It's just beautiful.
Yeah,
it is.
And we enjoyed the balcony when we were going to Alaska. It was, you definitely do not want an interior if you're going to Alaska, guys.
No, spend extra money for Alaska.
You want to be on the balcony, but make sure you close your curtains. If you're going to Alaska, close your curtains, because we left ours open one night and at like 2-3 in the morning, we didn't know what happened. We thought we slept till like noon because it was only 3 or 4 in the morning and it was like daylight.
It was, about 3, 4 in the morning. Yeah. Yep.
So, this shouldn't affect any of you guys that are in here right now, but anybody watching later, whatever, you will not be able to cruise if you have any warrants, guys. So keep that in mind. Any
warrants, you can't cruise. And here's another one, especially if one of your stops is in Canada, if you have a DUI, you can't go into Canada. They'll detain you.
Go to bed by 10. Yeah, our first cruises, we used to stay up until really late, and now by 9 o'clock we're tired. But it's funny because on a Princess cruise, by 8 o'clock it's a ghost town on the ship. There's like everybody's in bed.
Now in Margaritaville, we were staying up late.
Yeah, yeah, we did. Yeah. Well, Julie and Bill, some friends we met on our last. Julie's in the. Here now, I don't know if Bill's with her. If they are high, I don't know if we were a bad influence on them or they were on us, but we had a great time the whole cruise with Julie and her husband. Yeah, they were amazing. We can't wait to cruise with you guys again.
Yeah, I tell you what, they're
like family now, instant family. All of you guys that are with our channel, when we get to see you and talk to you more, or hear
Cassie,
from
you got to go on a cruise with us so we can meet you.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so here we go about the law. You got a warrant. You can't go on a cruise.
You might be able to book it, but getting on, they're going to catch you and come to your room and get you.
If you have a DUI, you cannot go into Canada. They will detain you. Mm-hmm. Do not. For instance, coming back from Alaska, they usually stop for a couple hours because of tax reasons into a port into Canada. Don't get off the ship. Don't do it. Stay on the ship. That's it.
Yep. We've seen too many videos of people getting taken off after they're already on and unpacked. Yep. So best place on a ship if you get motion sickness is midship.
Yep.
I personally like the aft of the ship or mid-aft.
She likes the rocking.
I like the rocking when I'm sleeping. What do you guys think? You like the rocking when you're sleeping? It's like a baby. It just puts you right to sleep. So, yeah. Yep.
So my favorite room is any place on the ship.
Yeah,
if I'm on a cruise,
I do like the rocking.
I'm fine. All right. If you have any kind of diet restrictions, you always
as favorite.
Right,
Robert favorite is the gluten-free. So that's.
You can always, when you're booking your cruise, you can put that
in the notes. They'll put it in the notes. Whoever's doing your booking for you will take.
And then make sure if you got peanut allergies, whatever, they'll
even, like for my mom, I mean, they'll even bring you things if you need something like a shower chair or anything like that. They will bring that stuff and have it in your room for you. So any kind of assistance you need with that.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah,
I love
she
the
loves the
rocking.
rocking.
Yep.
Yep.
Always download the Cruise Lines app
Yes.
before you go on a cruise,
Yes.
guys, because it does have good information. We like to download it really early so we have the countdown to how many days till our cruise.
Yep. So a lot of cruise lines have this, but they call them different names. But on Carnival, they have something where you can text each other in a group. And it costs $5. You know, if Tonya needs to get hold of me.
Eric said, when you guys were in Alaska, did you ever find out what sound a whale makes? Eric,
You're an asshole.
If you go, don't say
No,
that.
he is.
No, he might not be even talking about that. But if you watched our video,
I know what he's saying.
Our very first video, if you go back through all of our videos, and we just posted this for fun when we started our YouTube channel. It was just for fun. It really wasn't even for travels. And there's a video of my daughter
during COVID.
Well, we were stuck at home.
Right.
And they did a whale prank on John. So if you want to see something funny and laugh, go back all the way to the very first one of our videos. I think it's in the shorts, or it might be a little longer than the short. No, it might be a little longer than the shorts.
Whatever.
But it was one of our early videos. And yes, it's pretty funny. So my daughter really had a good time with that. So if you want to skip the hassles at debarkation, carry off your own luggage. We've discovered we enjoy doing that much more than sending
Cassie's
our
daughter's
luggage.
here. I love Virgin Cruise. I probably won't do another unless I'm taking my kids. They got to be 18. Is that correct for kids, or can they go on with parents? The food was excellent as well.
Oh, good.
Awesome.
Okay.
That's Cassie's daughter.
Yep. Okay.
Talking right now.
Well, hello to Cassie's daughter.
Yeah.
Not sure what your name is, but 18.
Yes.
Okay.
They got to be 18. Okay. Even with parents, they got to be 18. They can't be less than 18, right?
I mean, what's the age they can book?
Right. Minimum is 18, right? No matter what.
I'm not sure. I've never been on Virgin. So, but like Nicole. Okay.
Hi, Nicole.
Hi, Nicole. Well, nice to meet you or see you. I don't see you, but talk to you.
Right.
So yeah, we've been carrying off our own luggage lately off the ships.
Okay, minimum's 18.
Find it's a lot easier.
18.
Okay. Always put your phone in airplane mode.
Yes.
Another suggestion, and I don't know if I'm skipping ahead, but we found that even if you're not going in the water, get one of those water cases for your phone if you're going to any beaches. Because the sand and water, anything can get up in that phone and destroy your phone.
So here's the
just
thing.
Get a phone case. They do come in handy.
You brought your phone with you, and the Apple phone says waterproof, blah, 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 blah.
But
it is.
Always.
But if it gets in that port where you charge it up, you got to let it dry out because it won't charge.
I wouldn't chance it, guys, because then you can't even get into your phone.
Right. At least buy a water case or something.
Yep, I do.
Mm-hmm.
I do. That way, if you're in the water a little bit, they're not made to go super deep in the water, but
that's why I got a GoPro for that.
Yep. So yeah, he's the GoPro guy.
Yep.
We already talked about dietary restrictions. Sorry, guys. I'm just going through, and feel free to pipe in anything.
Don't overpack. We always overpack.
Yeah, we always do. Not so much on Carnival because we do get the laundry, the three laundry bags each. But
I always
keep in mind, you guys know those bags for laundry. If you've ever done laundry or had laundry sent out,
they're small.
They're small. You might be able to get a couple pair of shorts and a couple tops in there, and you're not getting much in there for the cost of the bags.
I look at it this way. I'm here for 7 days. This is my place for 7 days. Yeah, food allergies. Talk to Demetri D. Yes. In the dining room. Shop. Oh, really? You can do that too. Talk to the shop and buffet. Okay. Yep. That's a good tip.
It's Cassie back, right? So, so we talked about packing waterproof. Don't forget to take your cameras on your trip. That's one you don't want to forget. Swim shoes we talked about.
So what Robert was saying is if you got food allergies, talk to the maitre d' in the main dining room. Make sure you let them know, hey, I'm table 158. I got these allergies. Can you make sure? Yeah. And also tell your head waiter just in case too. And he said also, I didn't know this is a good one. If you go to the buffet, you can talk to the chef and they can, I guess, make something special for you if you got food allergies.
Eric, that's not very nice. So, anyway, Also, what do you guys think of themed nights on the cruises?
I love theme nights.
Yeah, we always look up the ship we're going to be on for
And
that
they'll tell
cruise
you.
line and see what themed nights they're going to have. Because
Yeah.
John and I lately we like to dress up for the theme nights. So you'll see in some of our videos if you go back.
This
through.
is Audra and Jeremy.
Yeah.
Hey, Audra
hi,
and Jeremy, how you
guys.
doing? Good friends of ours.
Yeah, they just
honeymooners.
Yep, Audra just got married with Jeremy.
80s, yes, 80s nights.
Yep.
Yes.
And Julie, if you're still in here, this is Audra that you'll meet on when we come on Margaritaville.
Right.
She's booked with us for Margaritaville next year.
Also, the Vista is piling up with people too.
Yeah. So if anybody wants to join us on our Margaritaville cruise next September, we've got kind of quite the little group going, and we're going to meet up the night before and go for drinks and dinner, and I think that's going to be a lot of fun. So
also, the Vista is a special cruise. It's doing Southern Caribbean, doing the Aruba, Curacao back, and ends up as Celebration Key.
The 80s, yes, Eric. The 80s theme night is
80s.
a lot of fun.
Love the 80s.
A lot of fun.
It's going to Celebration Key, but 4 ships are going to meet up because it's Carnival's 55th birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to have the big one, Celebration. Then they're going to have the Vista, and a couple other ones. So they're going by class sizes. It's pretty cool. We're going to do it. So
we talked about a lot of this already.
It says allergies. Please profile and make. Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
and
allergies.
If Julie's still in here too, I did get a good tip from her, her and Bill when they were on the cruise with us. Is suggest to bring.
I know. Go figure, Bruce. Right?
Suggestion to bring reusable straws. I liked that idea when Bill and Julie did it on the last cruise because those paper straws get really soggy and nasty in your drinks. So always suggest to pack a small pack of reusable plastic straws. Good to have for your drinks. So
I like what Bruce said.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to talk and read. So
Royal Caribbean White Night is always on Italian night. Go figure.
Jeez.
I'm not allowed. She won't let me wear white.
One night we changed because it was like 2 parties going on, and we had dinner at the fancy restaurant that night.
So we
changed like 3 or 4 times that night. It was
last on Wonder of the Sea. We got on. We had chops that night, so we put some Dockers on and nice shirt, whatever. Then no, I'm sorry, take that back. We wore our stuff to get on the ship. Then we had to change, to semi-formal, casual, go to chops,
we
right?
Just kept changing.
So we went to chops. Then it was Lions game against Minnesota.
So we put our Lions jersey on. That's what it was. And that's when we, Janelle and from Oak Park.
Yeah, that's when we met them.
Sorry, guys, my brain just went funny.
Right. So we changed 3 times. From the bash party. No, you're not, Audra.
No, Audra, don't bring that.
No.
If you guys know, bachelorette party, I had some kind of funny straws for the girls. So
not for guys.
Well, the guys weren't here. It was the bachelorette party. Yeah. So we had some straws. Yeah, we don't bring those, Audra. I don't think those will fly. So you can keep those for in your room.
All right. So what's this? When is formal night on Carnival Cruise? They have 2 formal nights most of the time. Usually the second night is always formal night, and usually second night we always go to 555 Paranoid 555. Yeah. Then I believe
you can always check the cruise line itself because it'll tell you for that ship what nights and
usually the 5th or 6th
in your
night.
app. Sometimes in your app.
Yeah. So usually the second night and the 5th or 6th night is formal night for Carnival. Usually second night, yes.
Yep, second night, yep.
Mm-hmm. And usually 90% of the time we go to the steakhouse.
We don't. Yeah, we try to dress up for one of them, but 2 of them is just becoming a little bit too much.
Well, I don't like going to especially dining on the first night of the cruise because the main dining hall lets you come in with your shorts and a nice wine top.
The very first cruise John ever took me on, I went picture crazy, and we dressed up. We went to the formal nights, and I don't know, we spent like over $400. I spent over $400 on photos. Now we're like maybe 30, 40, $50 depending. We buy a couple that we really like, and or the fun pictures. Like we did some fun ones with Julie and Bill, and I still have those in my digital frame. So it was a lot of fun.
It was fun.
But anyway, so we kind of wrapped up everything we were talking about. So now we're just kind of having fun with you guys. But So we don't have a particular date yet.
Because we got
sometime within a couple weeks, we'll do another live and we'll come up with a topic and I'll put it out there what it's going to be. We just have to figure this out because we got
a lot of
season
stuff
tickets for
to the Lions
games.
Then we got my son Zach is getting married,
and then we're going to Frankenmuth end of October.
Right.
Beginning of October is a wedding. End of October is Frankenmuth.
Right.
And then November we got that coming up. But we will be doing more lives and probably within 2 or 3 weeks for sure, guys. And they'll get regular again once we get through football season and stuff like that.
Right.
But and as always, guys, please message us anything that you want us or you think we would be good to talk about. Share some information and we'll get more details on it and we'll do a live on that as well.
Yeah.
And we hope to see you guys and more come join us in our next live as well.
Hey, Robert, tell Favor we said hi.
Yes, definitely. And Julie, if Bill's not with you, tell Bill we said hi unless he's in flight somewhere.
Yeah.
And
Bill's
Audra,
a
I'm
pilot.
sure. Are you still coming by, Audra? If you are, let me know.
What's that? I missed the 26th.
Texans versus Lions Super Bowl.
Cruise info. Please say it again. Okay, 2026 September is Margaritaville at sea.
The 5th through the 15th on the Islander.
Right. Now, Margaritaville has something cool. They got, if you're in the military, veteran, retired, you can get a free cruise, or if you can't get a free cruise, you can get 20% off. Also, if you're a frontline worker, paramedic, firefighter, police, they do the same thing. Also, if you're an educator, so if you're a teacher, professor, they also do the same thing, free cruise or 20% off.
Yeah.
So if you're any of those things, you can get
and our
big discount.
Our friend that he works in a prison and he got it as well.
Robert, I love you. Love Favor. Go Lions.
Go Lions. Yeah.
I love to see that. I love to see that because your guy, your quarterback, man, he's going to be good for years. He's going to be great for years. But not last year. We came back after 5 interceptions. That's our boy. But yeah, I love to see that.
We'd love to cruise with you guys again too, Robert and Favor. It's been too long. So, and you guys gave us our break when we were starting out our channel.
So little story about Robert and Favor. They've been well established, about 15,000.
We were actually watching them,
their
channel for a while when we were just starting out.
Yeah,
and we ran into them on one of our cruises.
Yeah, it's funny because I recognize Robert.
And I recognized her voice.
Right, and
Favor's voice.
I'm like, I think that's Robert from Robert and Favor. So I can't wait for it. Margaritaville at sea.
Beachcomber, yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We're saving. I get limited vacation weeks from work, so I'm kind of banking one. So in 2027, we can go on to Beachcomber. That's going to be a great ship. So how Robert and Favor had about 15,000 subs at about that time, and we only had about 600. And I tell you what, these guys are so down to earth.
They took us in and did one of their videos with us. We love.
Sat with us and had dinner.
Made us feel good, and we had a good time.
Great guys.
Yeah, we did that sunset. Wasn't the catamaran or something with them?
Sunset was the sunset one, wasn't
catamaran
it?
or something with them. So yeah, that was a lot of fun.
You know what? Is it supposed to be out Galveston? We're gonna stay with contact with you, Robert, because like I said, in 2027, I banked a week for a vacation. And if it is, let us know. We love leaving out Galveston. It's one of my favorite ports besides Port Canaveral.
It's a nice port.
We'll hook up with you and maybe sell Beachcomber with you guys, because I can't wait to go on it. We fell in love with Islander, and I know.
Oh yeah, the way the ship is decorated, and it's just so tropical, and the sail away parties and the food. Oh my gosh,
the food was good.
The food in the dining room, usually it's hit or miss on a cruise line.
It's average at best.
Yeah, and oh my gosh, we ate in the dining room every night. So.
No, you're kind, and you know what?
Thank you.
You guys are great.
You guys are awesome.
Yeah.
When we have time around everything else that we're doing, we do. When yours pops up and I got time to watch them, I love to watch them or catch them later. But
go Raiders!
Go Raiders.
You know what? You guys got one of our hometown boys. We like to see him back in Michigan. Max. We like to have him back in Michigan. He'll look good in Honolulu blue and silver. Not that Raiders black and silver. Phenomenal player though.
Carousel.
Looking forward to going back to Aruba and Newport. Yeah, Aruba's awesome.
And you
Love
haven't been
Aruba.
to Carousel. That's nice.
Curacao.
Am I saying that right?
Curacao. Yes, not Caraco.
Caraco,
No,
Curacao.
Curacao. Yes,
I
Curacao.
always say it wrong, guys.
I do like Curacao a little bit better than Aruba.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit. I meant the both phenomenal islands.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, that's a great cruise. That's a great cruise. All right, so Michigan's about almost on. They're playing Oklahoma.
Oh, yeah.
Go Blue. Let's hear it. Go Blue.
Come on, guys. Type in "Go Blue."
Go Blue. Lions have a big game tomorrow. If you don't know, they're playing the Packers. Woo. You know, it's at Lambeau Field. So, what's that?
October. Oh, on the Vista.
Okay, cool. Vista, yeah.
Go green. Is that
Eric.
Eric or Alyssa?
That's Eric. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say go green. That's Michigan State, by the way. Thank you. There we go. Go Blue.
Yeah.
There we go.
Thanks, Audra, Jeremy.
What was I about ready to say? Oh, so the Vista. We were gonna was in 2020, 2 weeks before the shutdown, and we were gonna film it and be our very first vlog for YouTube, but we weren't prepared. We weren't ready. Then 2 weeks off for 18 months.
Yeah.
All right. My brother wants what's that state? Yeah, whatever.
We're gonna wrap it up, guys, but we will be putting a post out to do another live.
I'll leave you with this. Eric, go little brother. That's what we call Michigan State, little brother.
Anyway, guys. My very first cruise ship.
You'll love it.
Mine was the Elation. So.
Yeah, I took her on the Elation very first.
Yeah, everybody
there
heard
in
that
October.
story during hurricane season. We heard all that story.
Yep.
But guys, definitely love you all. Thank you so
good
much
night,
for
all.
showing
Good
your
night.
support and coming in today. And I will get a post out when we figure out a date to do another live. And hopefully you guys could join us again and tell your friends about us if they're travelers, or, you know, just spread the word about us, guys, and get us out there. We'd love to get more subscribers and help us grow.
Yep.
And if you're looking to book a cruise, keep me in mind, guys. Good night.
Good night. See you, Bruce. See you, everyone.
We're going to end it here, guys. So take care. Bye.
That was a good